Edward and Gordon. One of the engines in Edward's shed was named Gordon. He was very big and very proud. "You watch me this afternoon, Edward, as I rush through with the express. That will be a splendid sight for you." Just then, Gordon's driver pulled the lever. "Goodbye, Edward," said Gordon as he puffed away. "Look out for me this afternoon." After that, Edward went off to go do some shunting. Edward really liked shunting. It was very fun playing with the trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a quick pull, and the trucks would yell, "Ow! Whatever is happening?" Then Edward would stop quickly and the silly trucks would bump into each other. Edward pushed and pushed and pushed them until they were running very nicely. And when they weren't expecting it, he would stop, and one of them was sure to run into the other line. Edward played and played and played and played until there were no more trucks. Then he stopped to rest. Then suddenly he heard a whistle. It was Gordon chugging along very slowly. Instead of nice shiny express coaches, he was pulling lots of very, very dirty coal trucks. "Oh, a goods train, a goods train! Oh, the shame of it! The shame of it! Oh, the shame of it!" He went very slowly through the trucks, clattering and banging behind him. Edward laughed as he went to find more of her trucks. Soon afterwards, a porter came to speak to Edward's driver. "Yeah, Gordon can't get up the hill. Can you take Edward and push him up the hill, please?" They found Gordon halfway up the hill, and he was very cross. Gordon's driver and fireman were talking to him very angrily. "You're not trying, Gordon. You're not trying at all." Then Gordon said, "But I can't do it. The noisy trucks are holding engine back, you know. If there are nice shiny express coaches, clean sensible things that come quietly, that would be different." Edward's driver came up. "We're here to push you. It's no use at all," said Gordon. "Well, you just wait and see." They brought the train back to the bottom of the hill. Edward came up to the back of the brake van. "I'm ready," said Edward. "It's no good," said Gordon. The guard blew his whistle, and they pulled and pushed as hard as they could. They pulled and pushed as hard as they could. "I can't do it," said Gordon. "I will do it," said Edward. "I can't do it," said Gordon. "I will do it," said Edward. Edward pushed as hard as he could. Almost before he realized it, Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. "I've done it! I've done it! I've done it!" said Gordon. He forgot all about Edward pushing behind. He didn't even wait to say thank you. Gordon went so fast he passed 2 stations before his driver could make him stop. Edward pushed so hard that he got to the top, he was out of breath. The guard waved at Edward, but Edward couldn't catch up. Edward ran to the next station, where the driver and fireman said they were very pleased with him. Then the fireman gave him a nice long drink. Then the driver said, "Tomorrow I'm going to give you a nice new coat of paint. Then you'll be the smartest engine in the shed." The end.